What's your 5 takeaways on platform engineering?
Sure. Well, I think the first one is to really consider platform engineering as kind of part of the DevOps strategy that you have. And as I said, if you're already running that, then that should be definitely part of it. If it's not, then it's certainly an opportunity to actually integrate it from the start, and that's a great place to be. Second thing is platform engineering kind of needs to be managed and governed. So just like everything else that you have, like I said, needs to be part of that strategy. It's introducing frameworks and potentially new technologies to your environment. So you need to kind of engage your organization's competency or cloud competency center or cloud center of excellence. Third one is that platform engineering best practices kind of dictate really that you should be considering, should be considered for maybe kind of medium and large enterprise. Like I said, again, if you're kind of developer heavy, then you need to be kind of essentially looking at that. But if you're a kind of a small, like a startup, as you mentioned earlier on, saying maybe it's not the essential thing to do right now. There are other, there's bigger fish to fry, so to speak, with that. The fourth one, I think, is involve everybody who's going to be affected. So your DevOps engineers, your developers, your architects, your SREs, and have really a kind of a collaborative approach to how you do platform engineering. So kind of get the thoughts and opinions of everybody into that cloud center of excellence, so that the IDP that comes out of all of that as a result, has taken into account as many of those opinions as possible, and has included the requirements, the functional requirements are there. And then kind of just avoid anything that's superfluous. Don't kind of just believe the hype or go and implement something that's not necessary. Make sure that it's something that is going to be, that IDP is going to be useful at the end of the day, because obviously you're spending a lot of time on it, and then it makes sense to for it to be used. The other thing is not to just kind of jump in and do. That's the fifth one. And not to just jump in and do platform engineering. Remain skeptical, because actually that helps you. That's a healthy, kind of, view to have, because that helps you to actually get all the answers and satisfy yourself in terms of the answers that you get for doing platform engineering. So kind of, step back, look at the overall picture, make your sort of platform engineering decisions based on your requirements and priorities.